Hey guys, today I'm coming at you with a new video on my favorite rifle platform, the AKM. This is a Romanian Wasser 1063, chambered in 7.6239. It's got all like original stuff. That was kind of how I wanted this one to go. Today we're going to be talking about Fieldcraft kind of stuff with cleaning. First I'll clear this out. So I'm going to drop our mag, show clear. And today we're going to be talking about the buttstock cleaning kit. So to break down the actual cleaning kit that comes with an AK, there are several parts. First we got our cleaning rod, which is the most obvious of all of it. We have our tube, which is super multi-purpose. The end cap. We got our sight tool and flathead screwdriver. So this part here will actually adjust the elevation on the front sight post of an AK. The other side is also a flathead screwdriver, and it will fit into this handle here. There's a pair of notches. There's a bigger notch and a smaller notch, and this will feed right through like so. And then you have a pretty solid handle for that screwdriver if you actually want to shrink down on something, if one of your screws come loose on your grip or for your stock, anything like that. Next we have our brush. Our brush is exactly what it sounds like. You brush it through the barrel, knock out all of your particles, get it ready so you can use that solvent without using too much of your patches. We have a pick. Pick is pretty self-explanatory, used for scratching out detail cleaning stuff. And lastly, our jag. Our jag is what we use to hold on to our cleaning patches, similar to like what you would use with like a notch, where you slide it through that notch and you run it through. This one just kind of grabs onto it and holds onto it. There's also one of those notches on this rod here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that way if you want to, you can run it through there, but the jag works really well. Notice that this only adjusts the elevation on AK sights. And that was because in the Soviet ideology, they didn't want people adjusting the windage so much. So the only way to adjust the windage on AK sights is if you get a specialized sight tool. So it will clamp onto that front sight, and it'll allow you to either move it to the left or to the right. They also have a little notch in the back for elevation as well. But that was just because they didn't want their conscripts messing with the windage of the AK sights. Along with this cleaning kit, there's also the cleaning rod that hides out underneath the barrel here. So we're just going to go ahead and pull down on that a little bit and pull it straight out. Now we can use that. Pop open our little tube. The easiest way to do this is actually take the threads on the end, grab one of the tools inside, and pull that out. Once you got the first one out, the rest of them should come right out. So, first thing we're going to do is start disassembling our rifle. So, get this out of the way. So, first thing, dust cover. Get that out of the way. Get our tube out. Alright, so we got that. Now on this one, and a lot of them, the part here to remove the gas tube is a little tight, but there's actually a little notch on this that fits right into that groove, almost by design, to pop that loose, so that comes right out as well. But the next thing you're going to do, despite your best intuition of immediately put a brush on this, you're going to take this here, you're going to fish it through. So you got your large hole first, and you're going to push it through the small hole. Push that through the cleaning rod. So now you got your handle. You're going to take the end cap, and you're going to push that through so the wide open is facing out. And then you go ahead and attach your brush. The reason you're doing it in that order, so now when you grab your AK, push that brush in. You're going to slide this down over there, and that's going to act as a muzzle cap. Make sure your rod's going straight. And then you can go ahead and push down on the handle. You're going to push it all the way through. You can pull it back. And this is going to allow you to scrub through that barrel with that brush and do a quick rough cleaning on it, something you would do in the field. Nothing super clean or super in-depth, but you're going to be able to knock all the particles out of the way. You're going to be able to scrub it real quick, real good. So once you're done with your brush, you're going to go ahead and remove that. Put on your jag. From there, you will go ahead and grab a cleaning cloth, put it on the end there. It'll kind of grab onto it with the sharp little points. You dip it in your solvent and go ahead and put that down in the muzzle. Put your cap back down. And you're going to run that cleaning rod back through with the solvent. Done. Take that cap off, pull it out. As you can see, it actually stayed on there. It's good, works that way. Works surprisingly well, actually. So then you take your dirty rag off and you just keep going through that process until it's clean. Run through some dry ones, and then the last one you're going to dip it in oil. That way you can oil the barrel out and put those oils back in the metal that the solvents took out of it. Alright, so now that we've got our AK clean, it's time to put this back in the tube. Now, this can be a challenge because they're supposed to go in a very specific way. The best way I found to do it is you start with your jag. Go ahead and lay that down in there. Get your sight tool next. Lay that in there. Your pick. And then that allows your brush to kind of go in and taper fit everything in to fit nice and good. And it won't fall out. And all you got to do to put your top back on is there's a little punch mark and a notch. You put your punch mark in your notch, turn it sideways. Obviously it grabs on not super well, but there you go, get it all put back together. So now that we got our barrel scrubbed up and our gun all clean, we're going to go ahead and put that cleaning rod back in place. So we're just going to put it in those guide holes, push it down, pull it down a little bit and snap it back into place. Put our gas tube back on. Snap that down. Should be a nice positive click there. Grab our bolt carrier group. That goes right in. Buffer spring. That'll fit right in that detent notch. Like so. Dust cover. And then lastly, let's go ahead and put our cleaning cap back in. Make sure you always put the open end out. You're gonna push it right in, and there you go. This has been super informative. You know how to use an AK cleaning kit, but let's say you don't have an AK. You've got an SKS or an RPK or an AK without a stock. So here's the thing. So this doesn't just apply to AKs. This is pretty standard on most Soviet rifles. So an SKS will have the exact same cleaning kit. Obviously, this one doesn't want to come out so well. It's the exact same thing. You got the same cleaning rod right under the barrel. Same comes out the exact same way. Same goes for an RPK. An RPK will also have an underbarrel cleaning rod, with though much longer, being a much longer barrel. The stock will still contain the finger trap with the cleaning kit. Although one big difference between an RPK and an AK is an RPK actually has windage adjustable rear sights. Another example I gave is, what if you had an underfolder AK, something without a solid stock? I don't have an underfolder AK, but I do have this modernized kind of polymer one with a side folding stock. And the thing you'll notice is the side folding stock does not have the ability to hold a cleaning kit. So the Soviets also had an answer to this in a different kind of fashion, where they would issue your AK with a ammo pouch. In your ammo pouch, you would have two pockets on the side. Now the pouch itself obviously was designed to hold your magazines. So you got 5 magazines in this example of a Hungarian ammunition pouch. Let's go over this for just a second here. So this one has 5 AK mags, 30 round mags. It has a shoulder strap on the side, but it also has a belt loop if you, some reason, wanted to carry 5 AK pouches on your belt. I don't know why you would do that, but the capability is there. On the side over here, there's a pouch that will hold your Hungarian ketchup and mustard oil bottle. So you had one for your solvent and one for your oil. On the other side, there's a skinnier pouch which holds the ta-da cleaning kit. So as long as you have the ability to have an underbarrel cleaning rod, like this one does, and you have the ability to carry this somehow, you can do your field cleaning. The only example I have that this wouldn't be possible is in this very small little compact AK with the side folding brace. One, obviously there's nowhere to put that cleaning kit in the brace. And two, it doesn't hold an underfolder cleaning rod. So there's no cleaning rod under the barrel. So in this case, you'd have to be able to carry a whole cleaning kit separately with either collapsible cleaning rods and brush kit, or you just have to hope it didn't jam. So to wrap it up, AKs are super cool rifles. They come with the ability to be very field maintainable. Almost every Soviet rifle has this capability, from the Chinese SKS to the Romanian RPK. Anyway, that's all for now. See y'all later.